As Tund continued on his journey, he realized that not every day would feel like a breakthrough. Progress was often slow, and some days, the scale didn't reflect the effort he had put in. This was when motivation became most important, not because of the quick results, but because of the deep-rooted commitment to the process. Staying motivated during the slow moments was a skill Tund had to master to keep going. Morning routine. Tund started his day with the usual ginger lemon hot water, but today he also added a moment of reflection. As he drank his morning beverage, he thought about how far he had come, even though the scale might not always show drastic changes. "I am making progress every day," he reminded himself. "Even when it feels slow, each step is a step closer to my goal." Instead of looking for immediate results, Tund decided to focus on the small victories, the way his clothes fit differently, the increased energy levels, and the fact that he was continuing to show up for himself. Motivation, he realized, wasn't about waiting for the big wins, it was about appreciating the small, consistent efforts. Today's meal. For his OMAD meal today, Tund made a vibrant vegetable curry with chickpeas, cauliflower, spinach, and a rich coconut milk base. He added some brown rice on the side for extra energy. As he ate, he acknowledged the nutritional benefits of each ingredient. Knowing that this meal was contributing to his overall health and well-being, even if the weight loss wasn't happening as quickly as he hoped, he reminded himself that every meal was a building block of his transformation. His motivation wasn't solely dependent on the numbers on the scale, it was rooted in his commitment to nourishing his body with the best possible foods, embracing the journey, not just the destination. Tund knew that the journey was just as important as the destination. In fact, the real transformation was happening in the moments in between, the habits he was building, the mindset he was strengthening, and the lessons he was learning. Slow progress wasn't a setback, it was part of the process. There would be days when the results didn't feel visible, but Tund had learned that the real results were happening inside of him. His body was adapting, his mind was growing stronger, and his dedication was becoming unshakable. Motivation was about understanding that the journey itself had value, regardless of how fast he reached his goal, staying focused on the bigger picture. On the days when progress seemed slow, Tund reminded himself of the bigger picture. His goals weren't just about losing weight, they were about creating lasting change. It wasn't about reaching a specific number on the scale, it was about improving his health, his energy levels, and his overall quality of life. Tund also reflected on the emotional and mental growth he had experienced. Staying motivated during slow progress meant trusting in the long-term benefits, not just immediate gratification. The small, steady steps would lead to lasting change. Progress update. Weight, 148.45 kilograms, minus 0.20 kilograms. Energy levels, steady and positive, despite slow progress. Mood, refreshed by the understanding that progress isn't always fast. Exercises, 30 minutes of yoga, 20 minutes of lazy walking. Slow progress is still progress. Tund has learned that staying motivated during the slower phases of his journey is key to long-term success. He is finding strength in the small victories and learning to embrace the journey, not just the destination. Will Tund continue to stay motivated and trust the process, even when the results aren't immediate? Stay tuned for episode 16, where we explore the importance of patience and persistence in achieving lasting transformation. Tune in for episode 16, the importance of patience and persistence.